cerah.
And stop writing.
Training.
Not for me.
Sohail, don't do this to me again.
Mate, I already told you I'm going back up north this weekend.
What about the match?
Do you want a lift? I'm driving up to Bradford.
When you leaving?
Now? Are you going home to see your parents?
That's right.
Whereabouts do they live?
No, it's fine, you can drop me off in town centre.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
One of each.
Older or younger?
Younger. You ask a lot of questions.
I've thought of another.
Okay.
Why are all your friends white?
Then no.
What the fuck happened to you?
Got jumped, didn't we?
Rafiq!
Who was it?
Who do you think?
Did you do anything to provoke him?
Fuck off, they were waiting for us at the gate.
Clean yourself up, Mum will have a fit.
I hate this fucking country.
No, you don't. Those people aren't this country, they're scum.
Oh, my God. What happened?
It's okay, and me?
Nasima!
I'll get her.
God, Rafiq, what happened to you?
This needs a stitch.
He's better off here. Not some drafty waiting room for hours.
I'm a medical student, Mum, not a doctor. He should be in casualty.
You're right, maybe Mum can sew him up when she's done with the shirt, sis.
Everything's a joke with you, isn't it? How many times does your brother have to get beaten up by the BMP before you think we should do something about it?
What's going on here?
Raf got into a bit of a fight, Abu.
Yo, I've always been into it.
He's getting ready for his wedding, isn't he?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Imran. When'd you turn into an Arab, man?
I'm wearing my traditional dress, bro, so should you.
Isn't this your traditional dress? I could have sworn you grew up with us, not some fucking ghetto in Gaza. Come on, take it easy, bro. What, he looks like a fucking prick. Easy, yeah? Hey.
Hey.
Hello, sexy.
Naz, where's your brother, such a wanker?
Wanker. Unwise. Very, very unwise.
Yeah?
Yeah. You got a friend in your room after 11 o'clock? One word from me and you get grounded.
Sit down and shut up, so.
So how's it going, Sabs? You organised any exciting demos lately? Managed to change the world yet? We're still waiting.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you to it, Naz, because your brother seems to be in total asshole mode tonight.
Why, sir?
Do you reckon it was something I said? It was as if I spat on the Quran or something. You look ridiculous in the middle of Bradford.
Things have changed, so. Since these new laws, the police are all over us. You can't joke about stuff like that anymore.
If the police are detaining people illegally, get a lawyer and use the law to stop them, not you bloody demos. Or dressing up like Arabs and blowing up London.
That's why you're studying law?
No, I'm studying law so I can get out of this dump and have a life that isn't just prayers and selling chapatis.
You're turning into such a Brit, big brother.
I am a Brit. I was born here, so are you.
You sound like you're proud of it.
Why shouldn't I be proud of my country?
What's London doing to you? Because it's a police state, because we're Bush's poodle, because we're slaughtering Muslims all over the world.
Then get out the ghetto and get involved. Do what I do. And that's intelligent Muslims are just the shot in the arm this country needs.
My earliest memories of them bricking our windows and throwing shit through our letterbox. Last thing I want to be is British. Anyway, I thought you couldn't stand your course.
It's fine.
You need to start living your own dreams, so not Dad's.
Lady Vengeance.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm really bad. I've not seen it.
Right. Yeah. As long as just now. See ya. I think someone's saving a place for you.
Grounds for allowing the Secretary of State to make a control order. He requires reasonable grounds for suspecting that the individual is or has been involved in terrorism-related activity. Reasonable grounds for suspecting. It's a very low threshold, almost unparalleled in British law. All the more important, then, to have a robust avenue of appeal. What does the Act provide? Anyone?
Whether there's a decision by the Court of Appeal to quash a control order, this does not prevent the Secretary of State from making a new control order to the same or similar effect, or from relying on the same matters for the purpose of making that new order.
So, Sohail?
So basically you can rearrest the guy based on the same evidence, even if the Court of Appeal says the detention's illegal.
Exactly. Not surprising, then, that most of the legal profession is up in arms about this.
Yeah, right, but we're only talking about an extreme case, right? They'd only do something that drastic if they had a really good reason.
Let's hope you're right.
Why are you guys coming?
I'm going to tell you guys the story right now. My friend who's got these.
Could you wait a second? I think I'm going to head home.
I thought you said you were going to come in for a coffee.
Yeah, but it's late.
Well, she says we don't have to do anything. Just come in for a bit.
I'll see you in the morning.
Hi.
I'm Joy.
Hi. Thanks.
This is for you. Oh, sorry. Go through. What do you think about current British foreign policy?
Honestly,
Of course.
I think the truth is it's quite hard to be a Muslim in Britain today.
Why is that?
Because our country seems to be fighting a war against Islam all over the world.
The government would say it's necessary to prevent terrorist attacks here in the UK. You don't agree?
Not really. If I'm honest, I think that's a smokescreen to hide their real objectives.
Which are?
To control the world's oil reserves.
Would you describe yourself as anti-American?
No, certainly not. It's their policies I've got a problem with, not the country itself. I share a flat with an American. I guess like him, I'm looking forward to a change of president.
Are any members of your immediate family anti-American? It's better to be completely open,
Sure.
if you can.
My sister probably holds more extreme views than I do, but I wouldn't describe her as anti-American, no.
How would you describe your sexuality?
Heterosexual.
Not bisexual?
No.
Are you sexually active?
No. I have been, but I'm not at the moment. No.
How many sexual partners have you had?
How would you define sexual partner?
Someone with whom you've enjoyed penetrative sexual intercourse.
I'm not sure enjoy was always the right word.
Are you sure you want to do this?
If it's important to you, I'll give it a go.
Hiya.
In the Quran, there is something called a covenant of security. Very simply, it states that no Muslim can take military action against a country that gives him sanctuary. Many Imams tell us that this means no British Muslim can ever take action on British soil. My friends, this is not so. It's true that the Quran provides a covenant of security. If you flee from persecution, then of course you should not strike at the country that takes you in. But the law says nothing at all about people born in a country. For Muslims born in Britain, who didn't ask to be born here, there is absolutely no covenant of security, no prohibition against military action of any kind. Were someone born in this country to contemplate military action here, and of course I am not encouraging such action, I would have to tell him, as a Muslim scholar, that there is nothing in our holy teachings that would make his action un-Islamic. I have no problem with the people of this country, but if someone wants to attack them, I have no problem with that either.
Oh, load of crap. How can you agree to do that?
Do what?
sit behind a screen like some bloody servant. How can any self-respecting woman do that?
It's because of respect that they ask us to sit there.
Talk bollocks. Laptop a bunch of pig-ignorant morons. All wearing robes, because what, does God find English clothes offensive? Oh my God, you're not wearing a headscarf, Shaz. The devil's walked in amongst us.
Calm down, Sohail. You're overreacting.
I'm overreacting. Half those pricks were ready to strap up Semtex.
Yeah, well, it's easy for you to keep your English cool. But maybe if you'd grown up in the Middle East like he did, if your sister had been raped, your mother tortured, your father murdered, maybe you'd feel a little bit differently about it.
Go to Palestine, Shaz. I guarantee you'll find more English people standing in front of bulldozers to protect Palestinian homes than Muslims. More whites marched against the Iraq war than Muslims. I know, because I was there. Were you? If people don't like it here, they can leave. And see if they like it better in Pakistan, which happens to be a military dictatorship, by the way.
What are you doing? Where have you been?
What do you mean?
Don't give me that. What are you up to?
Mate, relax. I was just reading the meter here.
Oh, bollocks. Show us your pass.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, what's going on here?
Well done.
Why a toothbrush?
It's small and portable. Every home has one, but you need to get right into the heart of the house to find it.
Thanks.
It's all part of the service.
The family you visited during your recent surveillance exercise,
Yes.
they were a Muslim family.
Yes.
How did you feel about that?
Do you mean, did I object to it? Well, I guess I was wondering whether or not I was getting special treatment, or whether all the recruits were burgling Muslim homes.
If I told you that most of the families that were currently under surveillance were Muslim, would that trouble you?
No, not if the intelligence that identified them was sound. Sounder than at Forest Gate, for example.
Why do you want to work for MI5, Mr. Wade?
Because I suppose I think there ought to be more to life than just a fat paycheck. And also because I want to give something back. My parents came to this country. They had nothing. Britain took them in, fed them, housed them. I owe this country everything. If it wasn't for Britain, I wouldn't exist. In my book, that's a debt of honor, and I intend to repay it.
A lot of your friends wouldn't agree with you.
But I'm not them. What are you doing in London?
For cuts. There's a big demo today. Hello? Is there anyone there? You are still a student, aren't you? Despite your posh suit.
Job interview.
Right. Didn't know of any law firms around here.
Yeah, they're all over. Do you guys want a coffee?
Yeah. Okay. This is Jude, by the way.
Hi.
Hi.
This isn't how I expected to spend tonight.
Well, it's fraternal hospitality for our sister students from North. And brother students.
Worse I look, the better.
Guys, do you want to head on in? I'll catch up with you in a minute.
All right, man. See you in there.
What?
You tell me.
He's a friend.
You know what? When Dad finds out, he is going to totally flip.
Which is why he's not going to. Ever. I really like him so. Please.
Come on, stupid, it's me.
You and Seema met up in London?
That's right. She spends more time on the picket line than in lectures. I don't know how she thinks she's ever going to qualify as a doctor.
Didn't you tell him?
No.
I bumped into Seema. She was on her way out of St. Thomas's. She and Sabi were checking out the job opportunities, comparing with Leeds. Smart thing to do. Actually, I've been having to think about my options for next year as well.
What options? You've been studying for the bar for 3 years. What are you talking about?
I don't feel ready to join in enough court yet. I'm going to take a little longer to consider. I've enrolled in a postgraduate course at LSE.
What?
I think it's a good idea, Abu. It makes you more employable in the long run, not less.
Morning, John.
Morning.
And, you'll be in here. This is you. Oh, I think you know our Tess.
Hi. Not sure I recognize you without the uniform.
Tess has kindly agreed to guide you through your in-house training.
You're my mentor.
Right, so
You know, I didn't imagine it like this at all.
did you think there'd be dark corners and exposed pipework? A1's in the basement. That's gadget, basically. And then there's A4, mobile surveillance. The only ones you need to worry about are A1A and A2A. They didn't tell you any of this, did
They
they?
didn't tell me anything.
Classic. A1A is the burglars. But you'll be leaving that to the experts from now on. And this is A2A, telephone taps.
I mean, all the bugs are routed into the building. I thought that was done at GCHQ.
No, we do the domestic stuff in-house.
आपका दोस्ताना चेहरा देखकर खुशी हुई
ये किसकी बात है सुन रही?
कोई आदमी इन ड्यूसबरी
Who is the British suicide bomber? He is a second-generation Pakistani, almost certainly. He is educated, possibly highly educated, born here, reared here, iPod-owning, Man United supporting, in many ways, culturally indistinguishable from you and me. He has experienced racism in his youth. Now he's a man. He's frustrated that jobs for which his training and abilities clearly equip him remain out of reach. He's confused about his identity. Neither at home in the land of his fathers nor properly accepted as British here. He's tempted by the wealth and material comfort the West has to offer, but racked with guilt as a result of that temptation. Just continuing to live here feels like a betrayal. A betrayal compounded by the war he watches us conducting against his brothers all over the Islamic world. He feels powerless, angry, impotent. Above all, he is seeking a community of the faithful, a band of brothers which represent purity, integrity, and a return to honor. Seeking a cause which will allow him to recover his dignity and escape the dreary reality of his daily life. And now he thinks he's found that cause. Jihad. Study him. This is your enemy.
Thank you, Richard. 7th of July, 2005. 52 people are killed and 700 injured when Mohammed Sadiq Khan and his team explode bombs in 4 locations around London. The next day, 16 further unexploded bombs are found in the boot of Shehzad Tanweer's car. Plastic bottles with felt roofing nails fixed to the outside, tips pointing outwards, designed to rip through flesh. Deadly. It had been left in the car park at Luton Station on the morning of the bombings with a 7-day parking ticket. Why? Who was supposed to collect those bombs? That's the question that just about every person in this department is currently trying to answer. Is there a third team out there? Primed to attack in July, withdrawn at the last moment for reasons unknown, ready to attack again at a time of their choosing. Not surprisingly, most of the contacts around the known bombers have gone cold, but we have had one stroke of luck. In March 2004, we foiled an attempt to explode a lorry bomb in the heart of London. The investigation was known as Operation Crevice. The press reported that the ingredients for a half-ton fertilizer bomb were found in a lockup in Hanwell. But what they didn't know and therefore couldn't report was that the team behind the attack had been under surveillance for weeks. Somewhere, buried away in all those mobile phone intercepts, was one call, missed at the time, it has to be said, to the ringleader of the lorry bomb conspiracy from one Mohammed Sadiq Khan. This is the network of the Operation Crevice bombers. Now, I'm convinced that somewhere in this network lies the third team. And I'm sure I don't have to explain to you why it is absolutely essential that we find them before they're given fresh targets and reactivated. That's it. I'll see you all on Monday.
How are you getting on with your cover story?
Oh, thanks. I'm keeping the student thing going for a while. Beyond that, I haven't given it much thought, to be honest.
You should. You're going home this weekend, aren't you?
You're well informed.
Where have you been, Sohail?
Sorry?
I'm your girlfriend. Where have you been? I've been trying to get hold of you.
I was in lectures.
What, all day? I rang. Why didn't you pick up?
There's no signal down there.
No.
No?
No. Well, one day she'll be down there with you and she'll notice you've got a signal, or she'll ring you while you're down there and you'll pick up. You must have a cover story worked out for every eventuality. Practice till no one can see the cracks. Not even your girlfriend.
Well, actually, that won't really be a problem because I don't have a girlfriend currently.
Well, you should get one. You need a convincing private life. A man with no life arouses suspicion.
Do you have a girlfriend? I mean, boyfriend?
Of course. Hello. Hi, thanks for getting back. No, I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
Glitter, yeah, maybe.
Guys, you know what? I'm gonna catch you later.
All right,
yeah?
Take care, see you later.
Hi.
Hi. What is it, Sohail?
I just was wondering whether you're heading up to Bradford tomorrow.
Why?
Is it like the age you lived? Do you mind if I grab a lift back tomorrow?
You've got a bloody cheek, you know that? What is it?
It's my dress. I thought maybe you could come round tomorrow before we leave and meet my parents.
Are you winding me up?
Of course not.
I can't just turn up at your house unescorted. Your father would think I was a total slut.
It's not like that. He really wants to meet you. I want you to come. Assalamualaikum. I'm just gonna grab something from my room. I'll be down in a minute.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? This is my bedroom.
Come downstairs. I'll explain. They've been here since Thursday. We weren't allowed to mention it on the telephone, otherwise I would have told you.
Who are they watching? Oh, for God's sake. It's Imran, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Why did Dad agree?
What was he supposed to do? They came to the shop.
You should have said no. Imran's Sabia's brother, for God's sake.
How can he say no, huh? It's the law. Anyway, Sabia's already arrested.
Thank you, Mrs. Waheed. That was really great.
You're welcome. Would you like the top-up?
Lovely. Cheers, bud.
Sorry about before. You just took me a bit by surprise.
No problem, mate. Sorry about the mess.
Do you mind if I get some stuff?
Go ahead.
So, how much longer do you think you're going to be here?
A couple more days. Hopefully not much longer.
What's he supposed to have done?
I'm afraid that's not something we can talk about, sir.
Can you believe all this?
Not really, no.
What's he been up to?
What makes you think he's been up to anything? Just because there's a bunch of coppers in your bedroom?
Hey, Naz, how's Sab?
She's really down. They're targeting her because they can't find Imran.
Maybe you should cool it a bit with her while all this shit's going down.
Oh, you have no idea, do you? You just open your mouth and let the crap flow out of it.
Naz.
She's on a control order. She's not allowed to see me or any of her friends, or they send her back to prison. So I've got no choice but to cool it with her, have I?
That's not what
Go
I
fuck yourself, Sohail.
No, listen. No. You're stepping in from here, right? What advantage have you got over your opponent? Get yourself into a stronger position. Step in, yeah? Step in. Right, now do it again. See it? You should have broken your fall. No pain, no gain. Get on with it.
No pain, no gain. I'm gonna try that line on Nida.
You're never gonna get into that girl's knickers, man. Just admit it.
Oh, yeah. Coming from the great expert on women. Oi, Tariq, stop pissing about, OK? Take it seriously or get off the mat.
Sorry.
What's going on with Imran?
What do you mean?
My bedroom's full of coppers watching his house. And no one knows where he is. What's going on?
You've got to be careful, bro. Keep your voice down, yeah?
You're fucking stupid. We're okay in the club.
You can't say that. You can't trust anyone now. The cops are paying out for information. They've had him under surveillance for ages, but they're wasting their time.
Where's he gone?
Back home. To train.
Bullshit. Imran.
It's my cousin, Sohail. I know what I'm talking about.
Hey.
Hey.
Didn't know you wore a chain.
It was a present.
Who from, Jude?
Yeah.
Look, Naz, I'm really sorry.
She's my best friend. I can't just abandon her.
Of course you can't.
Not that anything I do makes fuck all difference. Sab's still under curfew and I'm still hiding in a garden with a house full of fucking coppers. Maybe Imran's right. Maybe there is a better way.
Right, about what? I thought you said you hadn't seen him.
I haven't.
You're going to be focusing on one of our most promising new contacts. He's known as Omar. His number appears in the link analysis of Operation Crevice contacts, as well as in a set of numbers we're in the process of recovering from another source.
Can't you tell me what that is?
Well, she can tell you, but she can't tell me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be. It's for her own protection. Surveillance officers operate in the field, and they prefer not to hold too much information on how their targets are acquired.
Yeah, obviously.
No one expects you to know this stuff yet. Claire, why don't you take Sohail through it?
His mobile's already covered. What about his home?
So, how do you mean?
Well, do you think we should cover it?
You're asking me?
Absolutely. You're the desk officer in charge.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. Normally, we'd introduce a fault on his home phone line. Any reports that we fit the bug when we're around there carrying out the repair. Happy with that, then?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Good. Unfortunately, doing anything like this requires a massive amount of paperwork. So you'll need to apply for a warrant to bug under the Regulation of Investigatory Powers Act 2000. Here's the form, and here is the act. You'll also need to apply for a warrant to allow us to enter the house under the Intelligence Services Act 1994. And you need to make sure that the operation you're asking Claire to carry out complies with our Code of Practice on Surveillance. Otherwise, the Intelligence Commission will come down on you like a ton of bricks. Here's his latest annual report. Welcome to the wonderful world of intelligence.
Well, you can't fart without filling out a form.
Yeah, it's that number. That's what I want. So that's 449 653. And what about mid to late afternoon? 49 654. Yeah. Stop it. Okay. So that was 1:30. Okay.
Sajid.
How long have you known him?
All my life. We were at school together.
And he's a member of your martial arts club?
That's right. We're both part-time instructors there.
Has he ever mentioned Omar to you?
Omar is Matlub Mahmoud Hussain, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, they've got the same surname, but that's pretty common around us, and he's never mentioned a relative called Matlub to me before. We've spoken about his cousin Imran Iqbal, but that's only because he's my neighbour.
Iqbal's your neighbour?
Yeah, that's right. He's under surveillance. Special branch using my bedroom to keep an eye on him. I assumed you knew.
What else did Sajid say?
Nothing. He said the police are wasting their time because Imran's gone back to Pakistan. And he asked me to come around to his house and watch some videos from Iraq.
What kind of videos? Did you watch them?
No. Listen, I know said like this, it all sounds very sinister, but you've got to understand where I come from. People watch these kind of videos all the time. Right? Their relatives send them over, or they get them off the internet. It's just a kind of low-level fight back. It doesn't mean they're terrorists. And the idea that Imran's gone to some Al-Qaeda training camp is just a joke. I mean, if you knew the guy, he's a grade A prat. Obviously, as soon as I saw Sajid's name on the crevice net, I reported it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just because he appears in the link analysis doesn't necessarily mean he's involved. Perhaps you keep a watching brief. Report anything further that you hear.
You remember the other source I mentioned for Omar? The one I couldn't discuss in front of Claire?
Yep.
Go down and see Dave Phipps in the basement. He'll walk you through it.
Right.
You okay?
No, not really, no.
Come through here. You think Horn was out of order?
I just turned in one of my oldest mates, and what did I get in return for it? A bollocking from headmaster. No, I don't think that's very fair, no.
Do you think you can continue?
Yeah, I can continue, but this isn't easy. When Horn's asking me to keep an eye on Sajid, he's asking me to shit on my own doorstep. Right, that's a bit different from spotting his name on a screen and reporting it.
And you wouldn't mind a little understanding of how difficult it is.
Don't patronize me, Tess.
I'm not. At least I didn't mean to.
Right, you guys knew exactly what you were getting when you hired me. Somebody should have thought this through. Sorry. Hey, Naz, what's up?
Where are you?
I'm in London. What's the matter?
Sabir died.
What? How?
She committed suicide.
Oh, God, Naz. Naz, why didn't you call me?
I did. It went to voicemail. I need to see you, so can you come home? What's that noise?
No, Naz. I can't talk right now. I'm going to call you back in 2 minutes. Naz, you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll call you right back, okay?
Sure.
Everything okay?
A friend of my sister's died unexpectedly.
Do you need somewhere to make a private call?
No, I'll call her back later.
Sure?
Yeah.
Dave Phibbs? Basement?
Oh, this way, right?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Nasima. I can't get to the phone, so leave a message.
Hey, Naz, it's me. Call me back, all right?
This is right. Oh, Bob. There you go. Just through here. Oh, you're honoured. This is the crown jewels.
What is it?
This is Mohammed Sadiq Khan's mobile phone. What's left of it. We recovered it from Sadiq's body.
He kept hold of it.
You're misunderstanding me. It was embedded 6 inches inside his torso. The only reason it survived the blast. The explosion caused a localized electromagnetic pulse, and most of the chip's circuitry was wiped. But we are beginning to make progress on the SIM card.
Is that it? So Omar's mobile phone number was found on that, wasn't it?
In the address book, not in the recent calls list.
Could you do me a favour, please, and see if Sajid Hussein's number turns up in either list? Here's his number.
OK, I'll take a look. But tell Horn not to hold his breath. 400 desk officers in your department. They all want their pet hunches checked against this baby.
What's that?
That, as far as we can tell, is the last text message sent by Mohammed Sadiq Khan before boarding the train.
Does that say Osama?
Yeah, actually, we think it's Osama. Right, you'll have to ask Horn. We just extract it. It's up to you guys to figure it out.
Sorry about the shoulder.
You were all over the place, bro, man. What happened?
I got distracted. Where's Sajid?
Don't know.
Right, I'm gonna go get coffee. Do you want anything?
Yep.
3 coffees, please, mate.
Second place with a silver medal, Sohail Wahid. Well done, Sohail.
I'll need to hang on to this for you, bro. Keep it safe. Safe as you'll never see it again. Were you texting?
My sister, man, she keeps ignoring me.
When am I going to meet this famous sister?
But never at this rate. Give it back, you knobhead.
No, because you'll only lose it down there in your student accommodation.
Who are those bunch of jokers you were talking to all the way through my fight, Sajid?
Shit. What? Cops? What? Pull over, man.
I am, man. Take it easy. Speeding.
I did 80 miles per hour, okay?
Name? Sajid Hussain. Sajid Hussain. Is this your vehicle?
Yeah, it is.
I've reason to believe you've been drinking.
We're Muslims, man. We don't drink.
I'm not talking to you.
Mate, just take it easy. Just take it easy.
On those.
I'm a law student. I know we have the right to make a call.
You've been arrested under the Terrorism Act. You've no rights whatsoever.
I thought it was drunk driving.
You want to argue about it, you packy fuck?
Hey, you come this way, love. Come on.
Hey, listen, I need to speak to you.
Yeah, I think it was Tony. Yeah, he's still downstairs. Got me in. We've had him here about 5 hours now.
And I'm not your sodding skivvy. Fuck off.
We need to talk, mate. You're making a big mistake.
You can do all the talking you want in here.
Take those off him, please. Thanks.
You want us to go?
Yes, please.
Apology accepted.
The branch had the jiu-jitsu competition down as a covert meet for jihadists. Seems people are being pulled in all over the Midlands.
And we knew nothing about it.
I'm sure someone somewhere did.
Did you realise this is the problem, don't you? You got innocent Muslims getting pulled over for no reason, and then pinned up against the wall and being called a packy fuck by some racist piece of shit that should never be in a uniform in the first place. For fuck's sake, such a fucking cliche. This is exactly why people are getting radicalised, yeah? Next time you ask them for some help, they're going to tell you to go and fuck yourself.
Sorry, I got here as soon as I saw your name on the system.
But what if I didn't have my own team, MI5 officers to come bail me out? What then? Still be banged up in there with my mates, shitting. You'd better ask the branch to interview the others so they don't get suspicious.
Sure. How did he get on, by the way?
Take it you're not talking about my silver medal.
Means nothing to me, but I'll get it checked out. You should stay close to them. Sometimes an arrest can spook a subject. Force them to call a contact, move explosives.
Right.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, you told me to get one, remember? Come, let's get out of this shithole. Yeah, let's
Just get me home, would you?
Do you think you can trust him?
Who, Sohail?
Yeah.
What are you on about? I went to school with him.
Yeah, but he lived in London. He could be an informant.
Look, mate, if I can't trust him, I can't trust anyone, okay?
Do you recognise the other voice?
No, I don't. When was this surveillance started?
After you told us what he said to you in the club about the videos.
And who authorised it?
Horn.
Right, I need to speak to him right now. Do MI5 want me as a desk officer, or have I been recruited as a stooge?
Sohail.
I just want a straight answer. Was that arrest a setup?
Straight answer? No, wasn't. Look, you haven't been with us long, so you're not used to it. This is typical of one hand not knowing what the other's doing.
Are you sure? Because I'm way out on a limb here. I'm fucking over people who trust me for you lot.
I give you my word. Being arrested is an occupational hazard in this job. Although we rely on Special Branch for a lot of our legwork, relations are far from ideal. You're exactly the kind of person we're desperate to recruit at the moment, Sohail. We're only going to piss you away on a one-off peripheral investigation. And if you remember, it was you that originally drew Sajid to our attention.
Yeah, as one of my oldest friends. Listen, if Sajid's a jihadist, what makes you so sure that I'm not? Maybe you've recruited a sleeper. Do you ever think about that? Sorry, it's my father.
I'm getting hurry. No, you've got to roll it once and then... Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
this first time you're coming to Rawalpindi?
No, I used to come here when I was a boy.
It doesn't change, sir.
No.
It's okay, Ahmed.
Come inside. Majid, bring us back.
No, thanks.
What did your father tell you?
Nothing. He told me that Mum and Nasima were out here, which I didn't know, by the way, and that Nasima had disappeared. He booked me a ticket on the next flight and said Mum would explain everything.
Did you know that Nasima had a boyfriend?
No, I didn't.
Neither did we. His name is Jude. I think they met at the university.
And?
He's black.
Black Muslim? I see. And Dad found out.
No, she told us herself. Oh, about a week ago. Your dad was upset, obviously.
She dragged her out here to find her a husband. Did you come willingly?
Yes.
It's prehistoric. I mean, she's British. You can't do this kind of thing anymore. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, actually, it was going quite well, Sohail. She seemed to like some of the young men we introduced her to. But then, 2 nights ago, her boyfriend arrived.
Well, he just turned up here?
Yes.
And they ran off together?
No. When he arrived, some of Nasima's cousins were here.
There was a fight, Sohail. Jude was hurt, and Nasima was very upset. She ran off into the night, and we haven't seen her since.
And is he still here? My God, what have you done to him? You okay? I'm Sohail, Nasima's older brother.
Can you get me out of here?
For God's sake, open the door.
My brothers and I have already checked everywhere.
Could you pull over, please?
What, here?
Yes, thanks.
This is not a safe part of town.
We'll take our chances. I'm sorry, I had to pretend I didn't know you.
It's fine.
इसमें क्या एंटीसेप्टिक है ना?
कैसा लगा वो?
हाँ। वो कितने का है?
50।
Let me see.
See what? I'm the medical student.
दूसरा आना है?
हाँ है। We're not going to find her, are we?
Not if she doesn't want us to. Didn't she give you any kind of clue?
We only spoke for 2 seconds before they jumped me.
It was brave of you to come. She rang me a few days ago. She tell you?
No.
She asked me to come home. I could tell she was upset about Sabia, but I was busy. I didn't try hard enough to get back in touch with her. It couldn't be asked to drive 2 hours up the motorway, but you've travelled halfway around the world because you knew she was in trouble.
I thought I was never going to see her again.
Yep.
Hi, it's me. Have you found her?
No, not yet. We've only just started looking. The situation's a bit complicated.
You should go and talk to the British High Commission. I've made a couple of calls.
Thanks, I will. You know that would have never occurred to me.
Why not? That's what they're for.
I don't know, it's just they don't seem to be for people like me.
Could you come in now, Mr. Wade? I've had the call from London.
Thanks.
This is Inspector Hafiz of the Rawalpindi Police.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum.
Perhaps you might like to sit down, Mr. Wade. I'm afraid the inspector has some very bad news for you.
She's dead?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Her body has been found at the side of the road, about 15 kilometers from your aunt's house.
How did she die?
But there'll have to be an autopsy.
Yeah,
obvious.
sure, but tell me what you know now.
It's hard to be sure. An attempt has been made to burn the body, but it looks as if she has been robbed and...
Go on.
And she may have been interfered with. We're pretty sure that she's been there since the night she ran away.
Inspector Hafiz may need to obtain a DNA sample from your mother to confirm identity. But there's not much doubt. The clothes she was wearing were the ones she was wearing when she was reported missing.
If she's been there since the night she left, then why has she only been found now?
The killer buried the body, partially.
Well, I want to see her.
I honestly don't think that would be very wise.
She's badly mutilated.
I don't care. I want to see her.
cerah. Is this your sister, Mr. Oid?
Sohail, if it is your wish, we would like to bury Nasima here, in your mother's village.
Nasima was British. She'll be buried in Bradford, which is where she belonged. It's this fucking country and that backwards packing mentality that's killed her.
Sohail.
I'm taking her home.
وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Your Roma's been driving me bonkers. He watches breakfast TV, goes out for 10 minutes, comes back and makes coffee, so maybe he bought milk. He rings his mother, she misses him and has a bad back. He watches daytime TV for nearly 2 hours. He listens to some hip-hop. He rings his mum again to remind her to take her pills. He rings the speaking clock. He's either a saint or the most boring man in Britain.
Oh, he wants us to think he is. What's he doing now?
Watching Will and Grace.
Yep.
You better get up here.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
There's been a breakthrough. One's going to make an announcement.
Thank you. As you know, ahead of the July bombings, Mohammed Sadiq Khan and his group are known to have taken part in a paintballing session in Bradford. This is the only reliable connection we have been able to establish between the 7-7 bombers prior to their meeting on the day itself. Now, it's thought to have played a crucial part in the planning of the London attack. Now, thanks to some painstaking work by our computer mappers, we have uncovered a second paintballing session, 2 months prior to the first one. 3 of the July bombers have been reliably placed at this meet. Khan, Tanweer, and Hussein, together with 7 new names. Now, 2 of these names have shown up on the Operation Crevice net. The rest are unknown to us. 5 completely clean skins. Gentlemen, I think we have our third team.
Isn't this all a bit over the top? It's just a bloody paintballing session. They're really popular in Bradford.
Al-Qaeda love anniversaries. Think of the date. In 2 days' time, it'll be the 6th anniversary of 9/11.
Who is it?
Someone you'll have heard of. Abid Nazar.
You're joking. You know, he grew up just round the corner from me in Bradford.
Well, I know he made 28 calls to the bombers' mobiles just before the 7/7 attacks. We're working on the assumption he was the planner.
I thought he was being held in the States.
Good. That's how we want it to remain.
Where are we?
You're not clear to know.
I'd guess somewhere in Eastern Europe. Maybe Poland.
Not far out. He's been showing some resistance to interrogation. Given the date and this latest development, we've had to move a lot more quickly than we would have liked. Don't be alarmed. How's he reacted to the new names?
There's been some recognition. We need a bit more time for it to really bed in.
Why don't you talk to him?
और क्या हाल है भैया? क्यों पहचाना नहीं मुझे? मोहम्मद हूँ वहीं फ्राइजिंग हॉल से। चलो यार, मुझे तुमको यहाँ से बाहर निकालना पड़ेगा। तुम्हारा तो बहुत ही बुरा हाल हो रहा है। अब्दुल हकीम, अब्दुल हकीम नाम सुना है हामिद? अब्दुल हकीम। अब शाहिद अब्बास।
شاهد باس نام سنة شاهد باس
Did that make you feel uncomfortable?
Not really. I saw a man with information that might allow us to intercept a team of bombers, save hundreds of lives.
I thought you might have seen a bloke from your hometown being beaten up by a bunch of whites.
Nazar's a bigot. Bigotry is destroying British Muslims. Destroyed my sister.
I just wanted to let you know we've been diverted to Leeds, Bradford.
Thanks. R4 has tied one of the cleanskins to the purchase of a small amount of ammonium nitrate in Shipley, horn shifting the team up to a temporary war room at Leeds Bradford Airport.
Has that ever happened before?
Not while I've worked here. Extremely top brass. Come on, let's grab some sleep while we still can. Wouldn't it be easier to stay with your family?
I'm not seeing much of my family at the moment. I was beaten like that once.
When?
I was still at school. I was 13, nearly 10 stitches. We all got it one way or another. Turned my sister into a political activist.
What did it do to you?
Made me wish I had blonde hair and blue eyes. And I didn't have to wake up every morning before dawn and recite verses from the Quran in a language I didn't understand. Be like everyone else. Have a dad that was kind. Took me to football, I know.
I'm really sorry about your sister, Sohail. You shouldn't try to be someone else. You should be proud of who you are, what you've achieved, and what you will achieve. I think you're lovely.
Didn't know you smoked.
Only at moments of stress.
Well, now you fucked your trophy Muslim.
And you fucked your trophy blonde.
Penny for them. Up all night?
Yeah, sort of.
Me too. I've been listening to Shahid Abbas. He got up at 6 and packed a bag. Mobile surveillance having now.
Good to be back up here near a home.
Home's Lahore. Can't stand Yorkshire.
Anything from Oman before you left?
Not really. Still ringing his mother twice a day. I did hear something quite interesting, though, just before I left, but not from Omar. It were in the output from your friend, Sajid.
What did he say?
Weren't him. It was the bloke you were talking to. He said something about the mother of Osama.
Osama?
Yeah.
What was his exact words?
Not sure. Tape were pretty unclear and we were packing up.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Dave, Sohail. Listen, did that phone number I gave you turn up in Mohammed Sadiq Khan's mobile phone?
No, I'm afraid not. He would have rung you.
So he never rang Sajid?
Not as far as we can tell.
Right. And, you know the last text message? Could the word before Osama be mother?
No, I don't think so. It's more likely to be a U and an M.
Right. Okay, no worries, just a hunch. Wait, sorry, Dave, you still there?
Yeah.
Did you say U and an M?
That's right.
Hang on a second, please. The guy that was talking to Sajid, he wasn't speaking any Arabic, was he?
Some Arabic, mostly Urdu.
But when he said mother of Osama, he said Osama. Right, Dave, sorry, could the word be U-M-M? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really think you should hear this. Mohammed Sadiq Khan uses the phrase mother of Osama in the last text message he sends before he gets on the train. Now, exactly the same phrase turns up in a taped conversation involving my friend Sajid Hussain. This is a guy with relatives who've gone overseas to train, a guy who's having covert meetings at the jiu-jitsu competition. I think we should close the airports. What?
I think someone's coming in. That would be a really big step, Sohail. Shahid Abbas has been tracked as far as Nottingham. Today's the anniversary. We're almost at a full stretch just trying to
Osama's mother condemns her son's actions and is currently living a blameless life in Saudi Arabia.
Not Osama's mother. Osama, the mother of Osama, the mother of the lion.
We found a couple of references on the web to a woman who called herself Osama. She's supposed to be assembling a team of female fighters.
Right, they were set up in memory of Wafa Idris, who blew herself up in Jerusalem in 2002. Basically, they're Al-Qaeda's female suicide bombers. But all the people we're tracking are men.
What else did they say in the conversation?
It's hard to make out. Could have another go.
Right, if you're not going to close the ports, then at least reinstate full-time surveillance on Sajid.
I just don't have the resources right now. If you can get the information by less intensive means, you're welcome to do so.
It's too much of a coincidence. Why would they both use exactly the same phrase?
check the latest output on Omar. Sajid first cropped up as part of his contact net. Hiya. Find a similar reference in Omar's linen. One might take you more seriously.
Book's still alive. I'll get it routed up here to your desk.
Thanks.
Anything?
No, just music. Keep thinking I'm hearing voices, but it's probably just the telly.
Terrible taste.
Shit, put them on.
Sounds like a child. He's talking about the Twin Towers.
Listen again. He talked about a tower and something else. And 2 towers, not the Twin Towers. Well, he sounds like he's comparing them.
It's just background chat. There's nothing we can act on.
You look wrecked.
Thanks. So would you if you've been watching Shahid Abbas for 36 hours straight.
The visual surveillance on Umar, is it still in place?
Doubt it. Everything was pulled to focus on the clean skins.
Well, would you mind checking?
Sure.
Was stood down at 11 a.m. day before yesterday.
Could I see the last report?
Yeah. Be my guest. By the way, there's footage. Found the log.
What does that look like to you?
A woman with a key that doesn't fit.
Is she mentioned in the log? She goes around the back and then she doesn't reappear.
Here it is. 0945 unidentified IC4 female arrives with suitcase. It's probably a relative visiting.
No, this guy doesn't have any visitors. That's one of the things we know about him. Is there any entry for her leaving?
Nope, that's pretty much the last entry before surveillance is terminated. Might help if you tell me what you're looking for.
I'm not sure. Is that Homewood?
Homewood? This isn't Bradford, Sohail. Omar's one of the Operation Crevice contacts. That's Limehouse. You know, Canary Wharf.
Hi.
Where are you? We're getting the order to move any minute.
I'm on my way to London.
What?
I've got a lead on a possible target.
Sohail, I told you, desk officers don't do this stuff themselves.
Yeah, but Horn told me to stand it up by less intensive means. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yes, but he didn't mean for you to go.
Look, I'll call you back, okay?
How's Tess there at Sohail?
They're on the move. She'll be out of contact for a few more minutes.
Okay, thanks.
What are you doing in London?
Yeah.
Hi, where are you?
I'm at Canary Wharf.
We've got them, Sohail. The whole third team in a house in Nottingham. The target was the Birmingham NEC. You better get back here before Hall notices you're missing.
Yeah, multiple targets, Tess. Al-Qaeda always hit multiple targets simultaneously. It's like their trademark. Maybe there's one main attack and another one that's just off the radar.
Sohail.
What are the cornerstones of Al-Qaeda targeting, Tess? Honour the anniversaries, sacred to the cause, generate maximum media attention, and hit the Crusader nations where it hurts. In their economies. I'm standing in the bloody engine room of London's new economy.
Sohail, we did it. It's over. I can't call out a full-scale alert based on something you think you heard Omar say in a gap in the music. And anyway, they want a spectacular. What can one suicide bomber do in Canary Wharf? There aren't enough people out in the open. Sohail.
Look, just trust me. Press the button. I've got to go. Naseema, don't